wait, because I think this is gonna be my last time like actually talking about this woman, but I just thought about something, and now I'm just even more annoyed because this bitch.
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to find it?
It does.
My bad. I'm so sorry. In 404's Nicolandria video, in her Q&A Nicolandria video, she calls what her and Nick had a relationship. She says it's a relationship, and she says this multiple times throughout the video.
At its core, I'm just a girl who liked a boy. I'm mourning a relationship. What I will say about a Nick and I's relationship.
But the contradiction is that she also says that her and Nick never had serious conversations about who they're exploring their a connection with. They kind of like ignored or tried to not have that conversation at all, and more focused about like the small minuscule things within life.
Kind of like unwritten rule was that we wouldn't ask each other about how they felt about other people, how we felt about other people. Where we found comfort and solidarity is like taking our minds outside of the villa. Like, we avoided the where's your head at, how are you feeling, and we just talked about like the most random shit and just bonded over like life outside of the villa.
So if you're saying that you guys were in a relationship, wouldn't a relationship come with having those uncomfortable conversations? And then obviously also building up a genuine emotional connection with somebody. And like, I'm really thinking about it, and like the way that she switches up quite a bit. At one hand, she's like, you know, what will be is always meant to be, you know, in regards to her and Nick. And then literally a few days later, she's like, you know what, actually I support these people, I care about these people. And then literally a few days later, she's like, you know what, actually no, fuck you, Nick and Alandria, you know, Nick never liked me. Okay, that's a switch up, you know, gotcha. And then she says, well, actually, I do care about these people, you know, but I'm just like really sad, you know, that they didn't reach out to me, you know, they didn't embrace me. But then again, we find out that she reached out and initiated a conversation with Shelly. Right.
Right.
And the whole joke about her being PR trained is just proven time and time again, like these last few weeks, because one thing about it is that her being an influencer and everything for this long, she understands that any type of attention on her is like good PR. There's like, quote unquote, nothing bad, like there's no bad PR like necessarily regarding to situations like this. And I honestly, she's just a weird individual. She's just a weird individual regarding all of this, right? I also saw that supposedly she liked a tweet about, you know, people should be unbothered by what she did, you know, and that, you know, people should just move on, and that like she's just such a sweet person. I don't know how real that was. It's just that it was a screenshot of somebody in her comment section saying that, and then she liked the thing about people should move on, you know, because she's like a sweet person.
What, bitch? What?
It's really interesting, right? Because she went from, you know, cool girl to like, I'm sad and disappointed girl, to now what she's doing right now is just mean girl. And it's just really interesting how like the whirlwind of like emotions and personalities that she's been trying to show us, and like how once again weird and snaky she is. But with that being said, what I think that we should do with Sierra is literally like fade her out like the way we did Yulissa. You know how Yulissa had like a week of like people still talking about her, and then we like pretty much paid her dust. We should do that to 404. We should, you know, why not?
This for what?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Why though?